The federal government shuts down a struggling southern Indiana bank and puts a competitor in charge of its assets. After 3 years of massive losses, the FDIC shut down Integra Bank in Vincennes and turned over the operation to Old National. News 10's Mike Grant reports there are concerns about the impact the bank takeover will have.
This former Integra Bank branch in Vincennes is now one of 52 new branches of Old National Bank. Federal officials supervised a seamless takeover to make certain customers experience no losses. The takeover, though, doesn't address the future of this branch or the 10 people who work there.
It will have repercussions later. We just hope they're not as great as I think some people are thinking.
Integra and Old National were in many of the same markets in southern Indiana. Old National officials say that they're still evaluating their new acquisitions, but there's a good possibility that as much as 75% of what used to be Integra won't be around for long. Old National already has its own branch in downtown Vincennes and its own systems and employees in place. The potential loss of a bank is raising concern with area charities.
It still affects the community, it affects those that are working, it affects the giving in Knox County, because that's one less group that have contributed in the past.
Big hope is that the change will have as little impact as possible for the people working in both of the newly partnered offices. In Vincennes, I'm Mike Grant, News 10.
Experts say Integra's failure had little to do with its core operations in southern Indiana, Illinois, and Kentucky. The company's expansion into the Cincinnati and Chicago markets resulted in huge financial losses.